Went well. Um, Things I need to be prepared for and look forward to. So we talked about a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff.
What is it that you look forward to?
Um, Looking forward for the off season. Um, don't know what's going to happen, but just want to keep continuing to work hard and figure out what's my next move is.
What is the most ideal scenario for you?
I mean, I just want to go. It's definitely wouldn't mind coming back here, but it's I had a great time with my team, the staff, but like, I don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of ups and downs this season, so the summer is definitely going to see how it pans out and see where I'm gonna be at.
Jordan, even though you expressed at times, not necessarily feeling the most comfort in Mike's system, your numbers ended up being career numbers. So do you take that in consideration when looking ahead?
I mean, when I'm on the floor, I'm gonna continue to do what I do, and so I just we go out there and continue to compete. Help my team out, do the things I got to do to help get a win.
Is there anything you would have done differently this year?
I don't think so. I mean, you can really do. Could have shot more. In practice, after practice, I could lift more. It's mostly a lot of things I could do during the season to get better. But I don't regret the season I had this year.
The thing is, like, when we've talked to Mike over the season about your role and why sometimes the minutes go up and down, his sense is that your energy sometimes wanes when you're playing heavier minutes, and it's been a struggle. What's your perspective?
I mean, it gets tiring sometimes, but I mean, I still have that adrenaline flowing. That when I'm out there, I feel invincible. I feel like I can overcome anything, and when I have that feeling, I just have fun, and I go out there and compete and play hard, and I mean, a lot of people play a lot of minutes this year because of the injuries, and it was definitely a tiring season, but I feel that me and my teammates did a great job doing it.
What are you kind of looking for in free agency as far as what you feel would be a good fit for you?
I mean, I think I'm a good fit for any team. Great rebounder, energy guy that can go out there and play hard 24/7. I could definitely alter block shots that comes to the basket. So give you free buckets. So it's like I feel I'm a great fit, and just want to go out there and play on any team that needs a guy like me.
Do you think you'll be back here?
It's tough to say right now. We just got to see how the season pans out, like I said, and I had a great time here. Whatever happens, but I didn't take Lakers out of my team I would play for, so I wouldn't mind coming back here.
Jordan, how has your relationship with Mike evolved, if at all, since the time in New York to where it is now?
I mean, we didn't have any problems. I mean, we never argued. I never snapped out on him. He never snapped out on me. We say hi. We communicate, but he's still the coach. I'm definitely gonna show him the utmost respect, just because he's the coach. He's a older figure. Whatever happened in New York and Lakers, and while I was here in the Lakers, it's just something you got to push behind, and keep moving on. I mean, things happen. You're never gonna be on the same page with some guys or a coach, but you still got to know that you got to be a professional about it and continue to be a professional.
Were you able to align some of your frustrations with Chris Kaman, who was kind of going through somewhat of a similar situation?
I mean, Chris was just a butthole sometimes. He was just a butthole. But I couldn't understand I could definitely understand where Chris come from. He's an all-star, former all-star. He's still a great post player. He just get out of his head sometimes because of the frustration. I tend to get out of my head sometimes because of the frustration, but I don't show it. I always keep it bottled inside and won't let nobody know if I'm upset about anything. I'll just go keep my head high.
Jordan, what was lacking defensively this season where you guys, no matter what combination you had, and by and large most of the games, you just didn't have what it took to be a good defensive team?
We got the guys that can defend. It's just we got guys that probably put more energy into on the offensive side instead of the defensive side, and it was free agency for like everybody gonna be a free agent, so I kind of felt where it was coming from, but it definitely also hurt us on the defensive side, and it was 29th or 30th in the league in defense, so that definitely doesn't help. I mean, we can definitely get points on the board. That's what D'Antoni's system for. The score gets points on the board, and we really focus on that more than we did defense.
With career numbers for yourself this season, what kind of wear and tear did it take on your body?
Not really. I mean, it was a lot of. I feel my body got a little weak sometimes, so I hop in the cold tub for about 10, 15 minutes, and I'm back energetic again and feel like jumping around. And I can still play some more games right now if we were still going. But a lot of guys, they took a lot of guys out. We lost X, we lost Kobe again, Steve, Powell. Bazemore just got here, and then unfortunately things happened to him. I mean, it's a lot of stuff like that's going to happen in a 82-game season.
Do you feel like the style of play contributed to injuries at all for the roster?
I don't. I mean, I can't say. I don't know. X jump around so much. He's so athletic. I mean, he's definitely prone to get injured. Same with Kent. He goes so hard to the basket, and he just it's definitely a lot of how players play. That's definitely the reason, or could be a reason, why they're so prone to get injured.
Hey Jordan, what's your ideal role in the NBA? What position? How many minutes? What would you like to see for yourself in that scenario?
Well, I mean, I think I could be a good power forward, but I know I can play any position. I mean, just put me out there and I'll get something done. 25 to 27 minutes a game don't sound so bad. I really showed that I can produce and when given those types of minutes. So, I mean, I just want to go out there and have fun and just play basketball.
Jordan, from your vantage point these past years, how did you see Powell and Gasol and Mike D'Antoni kind of try to figure things out together?
Well, see, Powell kept that under wraps sometimes too. So, I never saw anything because Powell was playing. He's a star big. He's gonna get his minutes. He's gonna get the ball in his hands. But they never really showed no frustration towards each other that I seen. But maybe on the off the court stuff they had problems, or I have no idea. But Powell's just Powell like to post up. You know, he liked to post up a lot, and him spreading the floor, he been doing a lot this season, and I think that kind of hurt him a little bit because he wanted that ball in the paint.
On the court, what was that process last year and this year in terms of just figuring out how to use him?
I mean, Powell's one of the best bigs in the league. I mean, you should. Powell definitely needs the ball in his hand, especially with the team that, you know, with no Kobe, no Nash. We had Powell. You know, we had Powell Gasol. He was our go-to guy. He was our key player. So I mean, it was definitely supposed to be the way he wants to. He wants to play, and you know how you're going to give him the ball, and you got to we got to play around him the whole season without them guys that we needed.